Final feels like such a strong word, but we are closing out another chapter.
It's just a typical Saturday.
Yeah, that's always one of the weird parts about like being in the military.
As we finish up the last of the home inspections
It looks like we are completely on track.
and finish up some house chores, we ask the big question.
Was it worth it? Today we're heading to the house. This week's gonna be pretty busy. We're heading to the house today for our blue tape inspection with our builder to kind of go over like the last minute details and mark some things that at this point it's probably just like, it's just cosmetic. We had the inspection, the actual like third-party inspector come a couple days ago, and we have his report. So today for us, it's just gonna be a lot of cosmetic stuff like dings in the wall or cabins relined up or whatever. Like, so I don't know how much of that I'll be able to show, but that is what we're here to do today. And it is really rainy.
Alright, so we just finished our blue tape walkthrough. Our builder, Ed, walked us through everything, all the warranties and all that sort of stuff, but the big part of that was we got to walk the whole house, and anything that we saw that was wrong, we got to put blue tape on it. It was mostly just like drywall repair, paint touch-ups, things like that. And then we went through the inspection report, the third-party inspection that we had done the other day. And yeah, it looks like we are completely on track. He seems pretty confident that we'll be good. The only thing that we probably won't have by closing is the sod won't be in yet. And that is pretty much because Texas got hit with a ton of rain this morning. So probably won't be able to do that. And he's holding off a little bit so we can get our sprinkler system installed. So that delays it by like an extra day. So yeah, we'll go back on Friday, do one last walkthrough, make sure everything's done. Get to check out the sprinkler systems. Those should be done by then. And then we'll be ready to move in on Monday.
We've been told that Friday is a party because it will be like the finale of this whole thing. So I already warned the builder that I will be bringing champagne because that seems like a must to do for a celebration.
I'll have whiskey.
You'll what?
I'll bring whiskey.
That's fair.
Are there towels in? Thanks, darling.
It is officially our last weekend in the camper. Your mind's going a million miles a minute. The game plan today is to get the camper cleaned up, organized, squared away, so we can hopefully, when we close on Monday, we can start moving at least some of the stuff in and get ready to move out of this.
San Antonio.
Yeah, we are in San Antonio. Are you excited to move into the new house? Yeah?
Yeah.
I am ready to be in the house. And this part's just more fun. Like all of the planning and coordination before now has been like work. Like
That's
tracking
fair.
down like, okay, getting the best deal, getting the best value or whatever for a garage door opener and for sprinklers and like all of that
And
stuff
blinds
is like,
and
it's just a lot of running back and forth,
Yeah.
but you don't really feel like you're getting much done. But now this week is where all that kind of comes together. They're putting our sprinklers in right now.
Yep.
The garage door opener and refrigerator come on Monday, so all the stuff that we did before is kind of starting to come together. And then the rest of it is just figuring out what we want to do with the house.
But we did it. 3 months in the camper. Go us.
I don't know about that.
Did we survive?
We didn't survive.
Yes, I survived.
I'm making our bed, and I put all the pillows out on the couch so they don't get dog hair on them.
But now we are playing with them.
We got Junie.
And Wayward and me. You want to do that to me?
June's done.
Alright, so while Amanda cleans up the camper to get it ready for us to move into the house, I'm actually running up to the house real quick. Our sprinkler system was just installed, so I've got to check it out, maybe get a little tour of like how it all works, and then of course pay the guy. So I am almost at the house now. Hopefully this all goes well. I think it seems like the sprinkler system, like I could certainly do it myself and set it up, especially now with all of the like smart water sensors and stuff like that, that I could have probably done it myself and just left a hose out or something. But with as hot and dry as it is here, it's just worth the peace of mind to pay the money and have it set up there where it's all on a timer. I'm not dragging hoses around, all that good stuff. So yeah, we will check it all out and see what it's about. All right, so we just got done with Ralph, our sprinkler guy, and almost stepped on a sprinkler head, but so everything's all done. It looks good. He's got us, I think it ended up being like 40 different heads. And then there's drip lines that I can show you in a second for the trees in the back, and one for the trees in the front, and then another one going through the flower bed in the front so that we get rain there, or so that we get water in there. Yeah, overall super happy with it. It's turned off right now, so we didn't get to see it working because we're trying to let the ground dry out as best we can, so that we can hopefully get the sod installed by Thursday next week. Then we'll be all good to go. So here's the drip line I was talking about in the front. This is where one of our trees is going to go. So that'll be there. And then this is where the front flower bed is going to be. So it has this hose that'll kind of like just leach water into the flower bed in the front. Yeah, we got plenty of these little heads here. Should be able to keep everything good to go. Yeah, that's always one of the weird parts about like being in the military and knowing that like this likely isn't going to be our forever home, even though we may retire here. It's like trying to balance how much money you're willing to like sink into something like that, knowing that you're not going to be there for that long. But this feels like one of those that's peace of mind, and I like to have a nice yard, so that'll help there. And I think it's almost like expected, like so many homes have sprinkler systems out here, that I think we'll do okay and be able to get our money back if we do sell this, if we end up not staying here or not renting it or whatever. So yeah, good. I'm excited to see what it looks like when the sod's all installed. That'll be sometime the end of next week.
It's kind of nice. We really had nothing planned our last weekend here, which is being able to relax, watch football, and do our normal basic Saturday house chores. And now we're going to finish it up with some WPL. Whiskey, park, laundry. It's just a typical Saturday.
You have to go under the chairs, and then when you get over here, you have to jump over Jackson's lightsaber and jump over the 2 paddles, and then run up the slide and down, jump over them again, and come back under there, and then touch mommy on the end.
You got it?
Got it? That's it, go! Jump!
Today we're heading to the house for our final walkthrough. We got a little something as a thank you for our builder and our realtor, and hopefully there's no blue tape when we walk in. I think that's the goal. Are you excited to see the house?
I guess so. I feel like we just saw it because we were up here
We did.
Monday or Tuesday. I'll be more excited on Monday when we close and we can like actually move in. Like right now we're driving around with the back of Amanda's car full of the blinds for the house, and we've got a bunch of random junk in the camper that goes to the house. It'd be nice to be able to just start getting settled. All right, so we just finished our final walkthrough. Everything looked good. There's a few like little things. The interior painters are in there doing their touch up right now. There's some exterior paint touch up, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy. So house looks great. Really excited. We got to spend some time with our builder Ed and our realtor Todd, kind of just wrapping things up. So it was a really good time, and I think we're ready. Is it time, babe? Or do we have a house?
I think it's ready. I think we have a house. Like, it's kind of like weird. Like, this is officially ours. It still doesn't feel 100% real that it's ours yet.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen until like it'll probably be a couple weeks.
I
was gonna
know.
say Tuesday when our stuff gets here, but I think it'll be even longer than that before it feels like okay, this is it.
So for the last several months, we've just been coming in looking at a house, but we haven't been able to make it a home yet. So I think that's will be the difference. Like once we're able to make it a home, and ours will be fine. So, but our realtor was awesome. Our builder was awesome. They liked our whiskey recommendation, which is good.
Yes.
And we're just gonna keep plugging along. It's gonna be a whirlwind of a video this week because we just got a lot going on. So on to the next. It's our last night officially in the camper. And we're reaching a whole new level of chaos. So tonight, it's empty the fridge night. Everyone's getting leftovers, and then we'll clean up and get ready for tomorrow.
Angry face. Show me surprise face.
Are you excited to move into the new house tomorrow?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. It's really good.
What was your favorite memory living in the camper? Favorite thing you did?
Well, the mattress.
The mattress? You like sleeping on in your bunk bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the campsite.
You're gonna miss the campsite. What about the campsite are you gonna miss?
This one.
This
And
one?
I'm gonna miss the camper. I enjoy the food.
You liked did you like all the meals that Daddy cooked on the grill?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are you most excited about for the new house?
Apples. And our toys and our stuffy's back.
Say that again. What are you most excited about for the new house, Jackson?
Our toys and stuff.
Your toys.
Back in our beds.
Your toys and stuff back in your bed. What about you?
The floors.
The floors? So you can jump around? You're not allowed to jump around in the camper, are you? No.
Wayward's closet is gonna be right here. and then my closet is gonna be on here, but it has to be my closet is gonna be all right here.
All right, so we didn't ask you what was your favorite. So what is your favorite part of the camper? Or camper living?
Not doing it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. It's been much better than expected. I guess my favorite part is it did two things. Like one, when you're at a campground, there's just more stuff than we would probably have at our house. So getting to take the boys to the pool and the playground and do stuff like that. It also, we already like hung out a lot, but it forced us to like, there's only so much space and only one like real like entertainment area. So it kind of forces you to all be doing the same thing if you want to hang out.
My favorite part was being able to be so close to you all.
Although some days that was the worst part.
Although some days that was the most trying part. I think it was nice to be able. I felt like I didn't miss out on as many moments with everybody when we were being so close, like living so close. And then
Amanda especially loved the nights where we were in the camper in 240 square feet and I had tequila, like tonight in my daiquiri.
this is what I've learned. Tequila Clayton has a lot of energy and he's a lot of fun, but he has too much energy for 240 square feet of living space. So I also enjoyed being able to clean the entire camper top to bottom in the matter of
Like
a
30
commercial. Last question before we wrap up this camper thing. Was
Can I
it worth
burn it?
No, you cannot burn it. Was it worth it?
I mean, let's wait and see like after we get all the way moved into the house. No, I think so. It'll be memories the boys will always remember, and it meant that we got like the house that we wanted at the price that we wanted, even if it was a little bit later than we wanted.
I did think it gave us the flexibility. One, it gave us memories we wouldn't have normally had. I think living in our own space with our own stuff and our own, germs, I guess, is nice. But I think it also gave us the flexibility to, while we couldn't, we had a PCS when we did, like we had to move when we did. I think this at least gave us flexibility to call some of the shots and control some of our future as opposed to like where we were
Yeah, it was
buying
way
and
cheaper
stuff.
than a short-term rental, and that was kind of part of the point when we
Real
bought
cost effective.
when we bought the camper originally was
Yeah.
like, hey, we can use it for PCSs, like getting to and from a place, and if we need it in a time when there's like something else going on, like or we can't get a house or whatever, then we can like actually live there. So worked out good.
Always have our own little space on wheels. Now for another one.
Waylon says so.
Good night, boys. Love you.
Boys, love you. Sweet dreams.
It's really good. I say bye. Bye. Do you want to see my face? Yeah, I can see it.
This is really long. Amanda's gonna edit this down.
I say bye.